Just shackle me and I'll call you master. It's already happening anyway. Dev Talk Zenless Zone Zero. That's a pretty short title. I really do hope that they're cooking with this one and not burning down the kitchen. Let's get into it. All right. Yo, I just freaking love the set that they have so many like physical assets.
Hello everyone, I'm Yi. Welcome to today's Dev Talk.
Yo, he's actually talking English. I don't think it's a voiceover. Why for voice actor? I don't know. Maybe he can be the new Paimon. I'm just kidding. Holy shit.
It's been nearly a year since the official release of Zenless Zone Zero, and we'd like to thank all proxies.
Holy shit, it's been a year. Holy crap. All right.
For their
this thing over here. Holy shit, I want that so bad.
support. Our team will also like to use this opportunity to share with you some of the development progress for version 2.0.
Yo.
And our plans for the future of Zenless Zone Zero.
Yo. What? Yo, okay. I didn't expect to see season 2 stuff.
We will follow the protagonist to a unique area within New Eritol, Wi-Fi Peninsula. Which will be the main stage for the story of version 2.0.
Okay.
Wi-Fi Peninsula is a district of the Throne Quarter, near the Leminian Hollow.
Oh, okay, that's really cool. So for those of you who don't know, we're in kind of like one of the quarters right now. I think we're in Janus Quarter, but Throne Quarter is a new one. This will be really cool to see.
The earlier settlers of this region were tasked to monitoring the highly volatile Leminian Hollow. And the name Wi-Fi is derived from the Cantonese characters for protect and anomaly.
Yo.
From the phrase protection from the anomaly called the hollows. Later,
that's cool.
An outpost was established here, which then became the city area, Phalion Heights. Phalion Heights was built at the top of a cliff, overlooking the bay with its beautiful scenery. This is also an area rich in porcelain, a precious material that's highly resistant to ether corruption. Mining and processing porcelain has thus become the core industry of Wi-Fi Peninsula.
What? Are they gonna show it again? Hold up. It's freaking, we're getting Liyue. It's literally Shenzhou. It's Liyue. We're getting, oh my gosh. Okay. Of course. What else could it be? This should have been so obvious. All right, let's go back.
Peninsula. Behind this massive industry and its profits, however, lies a tangled mess of factions. Here, we'll
always about money.
Unravel the clues we planted throughout the story this fall. For example, Sarah's true plans behind the sacrifice and the bringer incidents.
That's pretty
the
cool.
Conspiracy behind the mysterious exorcist and the truth behind the fall of the old capital.
Okay, I am so happy that they're not just freaking like stalling Steven. It's not going to be like a Dragon Spine arc where just like, I don't know. But they're actually just going to keep going. Go. Holy crap, this is why I love Zenless, man.
As well as the secrets of the Phaethon siblings.
Phaethon. Oh, okay. Because in one of my other videos, because I use JP Dub, I got shat on for calling them Python. I mean, Phaethon. Is that really that much better?
Meanwhile, our protagonists will encounter agents from various factions and embark on brand new adventures.
Yo, new faction? Yo, idols?
That way Seeker with yellow cape with...
What the frick? Holy heck, who the heck is that? Oh my god, those thighs. She is actually a freaking goddess. Before I goon, let's keep going.
Is none other
Kiana! Oh, where'd you come from? Wait. Yi Xuan. That is the Tiger Girl's master. Freaking locked in, boys. Holy crap.
Xuan, the current leader of Yunhui Summit. She will make her debut as a key character in Season 2.
Oh yeah, baby.
Unfolds,
hell yeah.
The protagonists will gradually uncover her mysterious past and become a new disciple of Yunhui Summit.
What?
Yi Xuan will become our steadfast support and guide us in her craft as our mentor, helping us explore the hollows directly.
Okay, hold on. I am actually not a massive fan of that. I really liked the fact that we had to like proxy via EOS. I'm actually not a massive fan of the fact that we are able to now go into the hollows ourselves. That said though, the removal of the TVs, I think this kind of makes sense, unfortunately. RIP TV, man. But I know most of you hate it, so it is what it is.
Yi Xuan, who oversees Yunhui Summit, the defense forces OBOL that we all familiar with. as well as the previously revealed idol faction Angels of Delusion, will all be making their appearance in Season 2.
Oh my god, there was so much copium for the Angels of Delusion coming out like, oh, 1.7, they're going to be at the very end of Season 1. That's alright, they're finally here, so if you guys are looking forward to them, congratulations. Oh god damn, those puppies for free?
Will all be making their appearance in Season 2.
Alright.
We've prepared a Season 2 teaser trailer to be released on April 13th.
Oh, that's not
More
all.
information about the various factions will also be revealed then.
Hot damn. I'm in. I'm freaking in, boys. Alright, Yi Xuan, you are my new mommy. Compared to a regular update, what's special about the content of Season 2?
For the content direction of Season 2, we will not just be simply adding more characters and areas. We've been taking feedback from our practice very seriously and incorporated this feedback into our design philosophy, making an adjustment from the ground up.
Oh, it's an overhaul.
Some of the results with you all during the program. The most noticeable change is in the map design. We've completely revamped the entire map experience and integrate the residential areas with combat zones at the system level. Provide a more fluid and engaging gameplay experience for practice.
Okay. That actually kind of sounds alright. I kind of like that. It sounds like it's going to be a little bit more like Star Rail, in which we have a town and then there's going to be like combat areas that are attached to the town, or maybe the town leads to somewhere else that leads to a combat area. So yeah, it sounds like we're going to be moving away from like instance based, which is probably a more traditional gacha formula, to something that's a little bit more open world. Not 100% open world, but like just a little bit more open world in the way that like Star Rail is, which is, it's not really. To be honest, I like that. I'm a fan of this change. All right, let's see how they do.
First, let's talk about the design of the main city area, Beilong Heights.
Okay.
We made the area much larger to ensure comprehensive city functionality.
City functionality, what can we do?
Allowing for potential expansion in future versions, while also reducing loading times caused by scene transition.
That's always great.
The new daily system will also be designed to match the local culture and the customs of the Wi-Fi Peninsula area.
Okay.
As a business-savvy video store owner, helping Yunhui Summit manage various aspects of Suibian Temple will also be a part of our new life.
Wait. So are we moving out of 6th Street? Like, are we shutting down our video store? That's kind of weird, but you know what? Given the benefit of the doubt. My DGens, we are literally going onto our monastery arc. We need to learn a little bit of preservation. We need to learn how to control the goon. And this will probably help us do that.
This new gameplay features
management simulation elements.
So features such as bamboo dispatch, integrating residential areas with exploration areas, and creating a smoother experience.
Oh, I'm so excited.
With the help and the careful maintenance of the properties, Suibian Temple will gradually be restored to its former glory. Plus, various elements such as holes, scratch cards will take on new forms that match the vibes of Suibian Temple.
Okay, that's all really cool, but I just realized the fact that we don't need EOS to go into the hollows anymore. Like, EOS and the Bangbus really felt like a really integral part of the game, so I am pretty glad that they cooked up something for those little brothers to do.
The frequently mentioned loading issues has also been resolved in Beilong Heights.
What loading issue?
Due to a limitation in the underlying design, the video store that properties see from outside along the street does not match the actual size of the video store from within.
Oh,
so
shit.
We need a loading screen to bridge the interior and the exterior of the store.
Okay.
In Beilong Heights, however, returning home is no longer a process that requires waiting. Additionally, we've optimized the pathway in Beilong Heights. The function area will be more concentrated.
Okay. That's actually a pretty good one. Lore-wise, it is cool to kind of have it all spread out, but it kind of gets old. So yeah, 2.0 is a pretty good time to do something like this.
And the path to access each area will become more efficient and streamlined.
Okay.
Ensuring that overall experience will become smoother and more fluid.
All right, we'll take it.
Let's take a look at the ancient rooms of the aerospace city located within the Lemnian Hollow. Although the aerospace city has long been devoured by the Hollow, the ether stable area at its edge is still being used to mine and produce porcelain. In version 2.0, in our exploration of the Lemnian Hollow from the edge of the aerospace city, with the past few versions as precious learning experience, its overall design will be more refined. With larger explorable areas, more robust systems, and more streamlined guidance. One distinct improvement is that after completing their training at Suibian Temple, the proxy siblings no longer needed to return to the video store to access the hollows through the HDD system.
This is actually like a way bigger change than I thought it'd be. To be honest, I get it. It's very much like removing that step. It's kind of almost unnecessary, but it's also low-key immersive. I don't know. What do you guys think? I kind of like it made sense. After some kind of like pre-quest, we have to then hook up to the HDD to go into hollows with EOS. I mean, it kind of made sense, but I mean, again, maybe the proxy siblings, they don't have to use EOS anymore. So I'm sorry, little bro. Goodbye. Actually, speaking of EOS, we haven't even seen Fairy for a while, huh?
Instead, they can now travel more conveniently between Phaleon Heights and the aerospace city. The craft they will learn will also be of great help in their future hollow explorations.
Alright, I guess we'll take that. What other improvements are in the new version? Okay.
While we've added new areas, the travel system wasn't just simply expanded upon. In Season 2, we've redesigned the travel system, changing from the original sliding area selection system to a larger map format. Okay,
perfect. Because that freaking sliding area selection thing, oh my god, I get freaking dizzy every day, man. Well done,
We're
Y.
also improving the UI experience.
Good.
We also added a mini-map to the interface, along with the navigation features.
Oh, that's so good!
Can now select their destination more quickly and gain a clear understanding of new Eridu's geographical layout. Regarding plot structure, we've also noticed that since special episodes and basin stories are relatively independent story units, the current narrative structure results in weaker connections between plot points, resulting in a disjointed viewing experience.
I mean, kind of.
In future versions, we will merge special episodes and facing stories together.
Okay.
Putting more focus on developing the connection between the various agents and the main storyline.
Okay, that's actually kind of true now that I think about it. So I'm talking like Jane Seth, I'm talking Section 6. Now that he actually points it out, it actually kind of makes sense.
We're also deepening the proxies environment.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
We will also steadily update the main storyline with each version, while ensuring that we do not compromise on its narrative quality.
Okay,
In addition to ongoing gameplay improvement, our team has also been constantly exploring the idea of bringing Zenless Zone Zero to users on more platforms.
Oh, Xbox.
What I can reveal
Switch? Hello, Switch 2? Milliverse, you know you want to. Just in time for Switch 2, baby. Please.
And now is that Zenless Zone Zero is being prepared for launch on the Xbox platform.
Just Xbox.
We'll share more info with everyone during the upcoming Xbox live stream.
Just give us X-Boo and I'll take it. Fine. No Switch 2 release, but we'll take the X-Boo, okay? What are our plans or adjustments for the combat system? What?
The current combat design significantly diminishes the presence of the characters other than the main DPS.
I guess so. That's true.
Squad feels more like a solo operation.
Okay, also
So
true
for the
actually.
combat design in Season 2, we will enhance the functionality and performance of non-DPS characters. For example, when agents are switched out, they can still remain on field and contribute to combat.
Okay.
Thus, there's a visual indication of their combat performance, while not affecting the player's control of the on-field agent.
This, I think, has been explored with, what is that game called? Elgazer. So you control one character and the other two characters are kind of there with you just doing stuff. And I think Enfield is going to be like that too. So that sounds like it's going to be pretty cool. Now, what I am interested in though, is that if they're on the field, if you switch characters, is your actual camera going to switch to their perspective, like what they are doing at that moment? This is going to be pretty freaking interesting. It's actually quite different from what they've been doing so far. It's a very different system.
Another possibility is adding new attack and defense mechanics for enemies.
Good.
Specific moves might require specific counter strategies that require teamwork from different characters in your squad.
Okay, this is good because this is the better way of making more challenging content rather than just HP inflation or like stalling and shit. We do want more mechanics, however, that require teamwork from different characters in your squad. I'm hoping that it's going to stay in the realm of maybe one character has to be attacking something on this side, another character has to be attacking something on this side, and I hope it's not like you need a stun character to deal with this thing, and so you have to include a stun character, which means that for this type of content, you're locked in to have to sacrifice one slot for a stun character. All right.
Or in certain special combat areas, enemies can gain certain advantages through specific conditions.
All right.
Of course, some of these are just preliminary ideas, while others might make an appearance in the version 2.0 special program.
Okay.
However, the ultimate goal of these optimizations is to enhance overall synergy between characters.
Good idea.
Elevating both combat and visual experience to the next level.
It does feel a bit disjointed. Can you share any insights on the design direction for upcoming version events?
To sum up, in our future development plans, we are aiming to optimize events in 3 aspects. First, we'll continue improving on existing game modes, such as Grand Muscle Adventure.
Yo, finally! Holy crap! I've been wondering what the hell happened to like the whole Bang Boo thing. Please, I want to be a Bang Boo again.
And so on. To make them more
oh yeah, this was fun.
Players.
The TD was so much fun.
We'll be rolling out more exciting new gameplay.
Okay.
In future versions, we might see casual duels between bamboos, or even get to control a giant bamboo.
All right, I'm in. I am freaking in. Yo, wait. So that kind of sounds like there might be rework to Bang Boo whilst in combat. Yo, that's actually pretty cool. All right, maybe.
Bamboo. We will also introduce some slow-paced, relaxing events to enrich Proxy's everyday life outside of the main story.
Okay.
Such as spending joyful moments with agents at hot pot restaurant, movie theaters, and more.
Okay, yeah, we'll take that.
We also hope that beyond the intense and thrilling combat events, players can also take a breather to enjoy the lighter story events.
We already have lighter story events. Why do we need more? Are there any plans in future versions regarding characters released earlier in the game?
Every character is the result of our team's blood, sweat, and dedication. Our team has put in quite a bit of effort to ensure characters are relatively future-proof and have long-term value.
But give me that slice.
A character's charm isn't just
Yo! Come on.
While maintaining each character's unique traits, we will strategically enhance their unique traits.
Give it to us.
Rather than just simply boosting their damage output.
Give it to us. Just do it. Just give us the unique equipment in normal combat. Holy crap. Come on, brother.
We'll supplement or even rework certain skills and their effects.
Oh my god.
Them to each character's experience. Besides that, we'll also consider each character's
Give me the Ellen slash.
While strengthening the characters, we will also take into consideration their compatibility with other characters in future versions.
They're really, all I can say is that they're really thinking about it very well. Huh.
Of storytelling, we hope that our characters, even those have already been released, can showcase their own unique charm. In version 1.7, for example, we'll get to see quite a few scenes between Lycan and Hugo. These interactions are crucial for the character's emotional investment in the long run.
To be honest, I think that this is something that Zenless already does extremely well. The fact that a whole bunch of characters showed up for 1.4, 1.5, and 1.6, and then it's looking like in 1.7 we've got Victoria Housekeeping coming in, and it kind of really feels like an actual living world rather than we put them on the shelf and we call it a day.
We hope that every character can find a purpose that belongs solely to them in different corners of New Everton.
Take it.
Although it might be challenging to do this well, we'll continue to work hard to create more meaningful relationships between characters and players, or even take their bond to the next level.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Are you thinking of what I'm thinking? Now, to be quite frank, I'm not sure how I feel about putting a ring on somebody like Korin. That's freaking kind of messed up. She's still like 16 or something. But it kind of does feel like we're going that way, especially if you're playing as Belle and you have interactions with Haramasa. Like, it gets real freaking flirty, my guys. And then same thing for Wise with Astra. Go check it out if you don't believe me. What else can you tell the players? Okay.
As a new team, we've admittedly fell short in the earlier stage in terms of both narrative
I don't
and
think so.
elements.
I don't think so.
We've been working hard to make improvements, continuously incorporating feedback from proxies and optimizing our content. Thank you, proxies, for your continued patience, feedback, and support.
I just gotta like really commend this guy for speaking English the whole way through. They actually did an English dev talk. It's not just like a Chinese dev talk with English subtitles. This guy sat through freaking probably more than 14 minutes. It was probably like 40 minutes worth of shooting. So well done, Brother Y and team at Zenless.
In future content updates, we will prioritize ensuring content quality and humbly continue to welcome feedback and guidance from our proxies with the utmost respect. We hope Season 2 will bring proxies a more complete and smoother experience. If you encounter any issues with gameplay experience, we hope you will share more feedback through the official community channels. Your feedback and suggestions are crucial for our future content development. See you next time.
They do feel like they are actually listening to feedback, listening to a lot of feedback. To be honest, I'm pretty hyped. Obviously, my favorite part about all of this is Yi Xuan. Oh my god, just shackle me and I'll call you master. It's already happening anyway. And the fact that it sounds like they're probably going to build the world in a similar way to Star Rails, I'm a pretty big fan of that. From a gameplay perspective, there were kind of two things. The first is that they were going to add like 3 characters on the field so that they're always on the field, so it feels like a squad that's actually going and attacking the enemy. You're doing the group gameplay kind of thing, right? But for me, I think the bigger thing is probably like this whole unique equipment or unique abilities, whatever, this extension of their existing kit that we've already seen in the Holo Zero. I'm a massive fan of some of these moves, especially that Korin one right there. And so I'm super happy that they're actually going to bring it out of Holo Zero game mode and into general gameplay. And of course, OBOL squad as well as Angels of Delusion. I just noticed some scars on this girl's back. Holy crap, that looks kind of painful. But my DGens, that is the end of this dev talk. Let me know, my guys, did the devs cook or did they burn down the kitchen? My opinion is that they are cooking a 3 Michelin star course for us. So let us know down in the comments below, but otherwise, this is the end of the video. Thank you again, Mr. Y. Your English was great. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.